Hello everybody, welcome to my Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play. Today we're going to play a single county Catholic count. We're playing on patch 2.44, which is a couple patches after Horse Lords came out. First of all, we're going to choose the year. I'm going to start 769, the Charlemagne start. I honestly have never played the game until the 1453 end. The base game starts at 1066. That's the earliest start you can have for the base game. But I haven't played Charlemagne a whole lot, and so I'm gonna play it and see what's so special about it. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna look for a single count. I don't want to play as Sunni because of the decadence. Okay, so now this guy is the Count of Kernev. He's a Breton Catholic. Now he is this guy. Okay, this guy is basically, oh wow, that's a pretty rough start. So he's borders like Charlemagne. He's neighbors with. So Charlemagne's probably gonna, attack Brittany and take over Brittany. But anyways, he is a 29-year-old single county count, and he's Catholic. So I'm gonna play him. So the situation over here is not good. So what I might do is actually swear fealty to Charlemagne. Okay, so of course playing as an independent count is kind of nice. I'm not gonna read all that. So I'm a Breton and I'm a Catholic. So first of all, a little bit about Breton. The Breton allows you to build jousting lists, which is your cultural unit. Heavy cavalry is your cultural unit, and you can build your cultural retinue, which is heavy cavalry, mostly heavy cavalry with some light cavalry. It's really, really expensive, and you're just never gonna. It's until you become really big, like a king, a major king, like a king of France or king of England. You're never gonna get enough retinue cap to actually build one of these heavy cavalry retinues. So the first thing first, I already have a son. He's decent. I don't really need to look for an heir right away, but it would be nice. So the easy thing to do, in my opinion, is, okay, so first of all, I'm gonna get married. Getting married, because, my son might die. So first, I'm going to look for the wife with the highest stewardship skill, and she looks like she's it. The Count of Ischia. That's it. Wow. Well, she looks like the best one I can marry. So I guess she's it. Yeah, the others are way worse. I mean, this other one is lustful, which is good. But I'm going to go for her, even though she's Chas. I already have an heir. It's not a huge deal, but hopefully she'll give me some sons. Or maybe even some daughters, but sons preferably. Okay, so I'm going to marry her. And then my first focus, I think I'm going to focus on scholarship, because theology, because I want to get the bonus vassal opinion is one thing, but what I really want to get is the pilgrim trait and possibly the other traits. So first of all, I'm going to get married. So immediately I improved my relations with my vassal bishop. So gold or prestige. I'm gonna go for the gold. Uh, and then what I'm doing, I forgot to do my counselors. Wow, this guy would make a great spy master. Not so much a chancellor, but he's not terrible. Let's see, is it possible for me to find a good chancellor? Okay, so he doesn't like me, he doesn't like me, he doesn't like me that much. This guy doesn't like his liege. There's a chance he might come to me. But, let's see. This guy's a genius. That'd be great to have him, but not gonna happen probably. I don't see him coming. He's already a counselor. He's a chancellor and a counselor, so this guy's heir to some bishopric, and he doesn't like his liege either. This difference of 26, difference of 28. Yeah, I don't see him coming either. Yeah, and it's kind of expensive. Oh shucks. Yeah. Let's see. Keep going. Keep going. Well, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fabricate claim on Leon. I don't know when I'm gonna get a claim, so I'm gonna do a military research. I'm gonna get this guy to get me some cash. Man, I don't have. Besides, I have a good spy master and a great marshal, but other than that, now let's see if I can spy on Constantinople. Okay, yeah. So he's going there. By putting my spy master in Constantinople, he has a chance, 21.37% chance of just gaining technology for me, straight up 50 points. And then he also allows me to, because my spy master is there studying, I have a 5.1% chance of increasing my tech in all these areas, because I'm behind Constantinople in all these tech areas. They all have a chance of increasing. In legalism, I have a 10% chance. That's pretty good. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, 13% for ship. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with, and with this guy, okay, he's not gonna please himself. So I can send him to Rome, but I don't think there's any point in doing that. At this point, even if the Pope is your bishop, it doesn't matter. He's not gonna be able to help you much. He's not gonna give you gold because of the base reluctance. Even with 100 opinion, he's not gonna give you gold if you ask for gold, because you have free investiture. Because this is before Popo investiture, right? Wait, this guy has, okay, so I have no idea what investiture I'm in, but I'm gonna, it's kind of a waste to send him to please the Pope, so I'm just gonna have him research tech. He can't really please himself. I guess they fixed that bug, so you can't send him to improve relations with himself. But he's like, let's see, 15 points away from being willing to give me taxes. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to give him the honor title of cupbearer, and then he's going to be, his opinion of me is the same as that of the Pope, but after I'm done, because I picked a theology focus, I can go on a pilgrimage. After I'm done with the pilgrimage, I believe I should have he should have a better opinion of me, because I'll get the pilgrim trade. So I got, married. So now I want a. I have a son already. So I could want to be king or exalted among men. Pick the easy one, increase fertility, and hopefully get another son. Jerusalem, I'm going to go to Holy Land. So I'm going to speed up the game to speed 5, and then I'm just going to pause the game whenever something happens. I play a lot slower than some of the other streamers, namely my favorite streamer is Arumba, and he's a really good player, and he knows how to play. But the frustrating thing about watching him is a lot of times he plays poorly when he's streaming, because he wants to get the stream going and he doesn't want to stop and think about things, and that's kind of frustrating to watch when he plays really badly. When he could have been, when he could have been winning, he loses for no reason. But nevertheless, I'm still a big fan of his, and he's contributed a lot towards the Crusader Kings 2 community. He's created these keyboard shortcut mods and stuff that has influenced Paradox to actually implement his mods into the game. So now there are shortcuts, right? Now my journey begins, and he's now my regent. So if to raise troops, you can just press X, and that's actually to stand down troops. To raise troops, you can just press Z, and then to stand down troops, you can press X. So those keyboard shortcuts came from Arumba, basically, or maybe even the earlier versions of Crusader Kings 2 had those. I don't remember, but okay. So anyways, continuing with the game, I highly recommend you checking out his videos. It's fun watching him play, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So, and you watch him follow, you don't notice that he's making all these mistakes. Then it's a lot more fun to watch him play. Deep in the night, sleeping in the pilgrims, and you dream a beautiful dream. You are walking through a dense wood filled with wonderful sounds and smells of nature. Little squirrels run across your path, and birds sing in trees. You keep walking through the wood, and then you notice a new and strange but familiar smell. You can't quite put your finger on what it is, though. It's something you should know, something important. Yes, it's fire. You are instantly wide awake. The room is hot. You can hear the sound of crackling flames, and a moment later, you also hear people screaming. Indeed, the inn is on fire. So option put it out. I have a chance of becoming brave or wounded, and I gain craven if I save myself. So obviously I'm gonna try to be brave. And okay, so I didn't gain the brave trait. That was only 30%, and I didn't get wounded, only 10% chance of doing that. So okay, so there's a star shining unusually brightly in the sky. You see it every night, and its position coincides more or less with the direction to the destination of your pilgrimage. The Lord is showing the way. I can have a 20% chance of becoming zealous. Now, zealous gives you +2 martial, 1 piety per month, and +10 church opinion. And religious, same trait opinion, +30. So it's really good. Cynical, not so good. You lose piety, you lose church opinion. So I'm gonna go try to get that trait. There's only a 20% chance, and I got it, which is really great. Okay, so Jerusalem. So that's why you go on pilgrimages, because you can get really good traits. So it was worth the journey. So I'm not gonna read all these pop-ups, event pop-ups, because if you really want to read them, you can pause the game and read them. Rewind the game, pause. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go through them quickly because I've already seen them, a number of times. Okay, so now with that, right, I've gained the pilgrim trait. So same faith opinion +5. So just from this single trait, my vassal is gonna like me more. Both my vassals is gonna like me more because I'm a pilgrim. Now, because I became zealous, my bishop likes me even more because church view on zealous +10, right? So now I am chast also, another opinion modifier, although I'm crew and gluttonous, so I'm gonna endeavor to lose those, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Anyways, okay, so Regency is over, and I'm much better liked by everybody in the world. Everybody in the Catholic world. Anybody who's Catholic is going to like me more just because I'm a pilgrim. So, I am going to now look for a better chancellor, because his chances of fabricating a claim is 6%. That's not good enough. So I'm going to do search all and look for somebody who might like me enough to come to my court. Invite to court. That is, yeah, he's probably not going to come. So this guy, invite to court. He's probably not going to come either. Actually, I have no idea. Let's send him a gift. Let's see, 52, and hope he comes. Yes, he will come. Okay. So he's lustful, so there's a chance that he might try to get in with my wife, which is not what I want. But right now, I'm more concerned about fabricating a claim. So let's see. That didn't work. Okay, there we go. And now, next thing we're gonna do is look for a better steward. This guy, he's not good enough. So this guy doesn't like me, or you gotta find a guy who doesn't like his liege. So this is a -5 to his liege, but he dislikes me even more. So this number on top right here, that's going to tell you how much he likes his liege, and this number right here is going to tell you how much he likes you. And so I'm not going to get this guy. So this guy, not going to happen, not going to happen, not going to happen, not going to happen. Oh, now this guy, there's a chance. If I invite him to court, no, he's not going to do it. So you can see right here, if he has 6 minuses and 3 plus. If he has more than 3 minuses, the chances of him coming over to your court is really, really low. Like he's not going to come to your court even if you bribe him with a gift. Not going to happen. This guy might. Okay, so let's look at this. There is a chance he might, but let's see. If I send him a gift, how much will he like me? Okay, I'm gonna try it. Yes, he's willing to do it. Okay, so now I got has arrived. Now I'm gonna put him. Now instead of my mayor, I have him to collect taxes, and instantly my taxes should increase. 1.52 increase to 1.64. Now my mayor is not going to be happy with me because I fired him, right? But he still has high enough opinion to give me the 6.4 taxes. So I don't really care. And for laws, right, I'm going to instantly increase city taxation to large. And he's not going to like me for it, right? He's going to like me even less. But as long as he has positive opinion, he'll give me his full taxes. 35%, 9.0 taxes. So it's just worth it. And I don't really need his troops. So how much troops can he raise? So the mayor gives me 1 troops. Like, even if he gave me more troops, even if he gave me city levies, large, he's not gonna. He's maybe give me 5 troops, 10 troops. What's that supposed to do for you? It's not gonna do anything for you. So there's no point in that. I know that there are people who will revoke these. That's one way of playing it, but it's just not my style. I don't think it's gonna really help me that much. So I'm just gonna go this way. So right now I am going to. I have really good council, almost, full all above 10. This guy above 20, incredibly good. So for a single county count, that's a really good council. And I'm gonna stop right here, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.